Oh, that's legendary.
What's up, guys? Today I'm here with Pro Climber Zach Richardson, and we're gonna see if he can do a one-arm muscle up. We're gonna do our little warm-up, and we're gonna go through 3 different exercises to progressively get to that one-arm muscle up attempt. So we're gonna try a very explosive muscle up. We're gonna try some like one-arm pull-up stuff, and then we're gonna go on to that full one-arm muscle up. Zach, how are you feeling about this?
I'm very curious to see how this session goes. I haven't done any sort of muscle up work on a bar since I was maybe like 14 or 15. So this will be interesting. I think I might disappoint you a little bit. My triceps aren't my strong suit, but it'll be fun, I think, to test it.
Yeah, so the reason I'm trying this is a couple days ago, I like discovered the technique for how to do it. And I was like, whoa, this is like exactly like a competition move. It's like something that you come into and you have never done it before, but you just need to like learn how to do it on the spot and like figure it out. And it's very technical. So Zach is a pro at doing those things. So we'll see if he can get it.
Who knows? It probably won't be very long until we see a one-arm muscle up on a comp move. Forced.
Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna do some pull-ups to warm up, and we'll gauge how we're feeling.
All right, sounds good.
Got the bars high.
I'll do mine over here.
Oh.
I can already feel the jug rash is coming on. It's the bar rash is gonna be real after this, I think.
Yeah, so this is like the first kind of stuff we were doing. We're doing a little bit of a media day before, so I mean, Zach might be a little tired. It's his 3rd day on, and he did a lot of like medium climbing to get some shots. So I'm like relatively fresh, but I am so sore from like the last time I tried this. Like that was like 3 days ago, and then I went for a run, which was a huge mistake. My legs are dying, but good thing we don't need legs for this.
No legs needed. I gotta do a muscle up on a bar. I don't even know what that feels like.
Okay,
I have some good coordination for ring muscle ups. I did a lot of those, but I don't have the muscle memory to do a bar muscle up.
It's interesting. I've actually never done a dead stop muscle up. So that's when you like go onto your chest and then press.
Oh.
Like the first time I did a muscle up was like just like
yeah?
all the way up basically. Like you call it like a power one. Like I'm already engaged in like the dip and I only do like the last part of the dip.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll try that out.
Yeah, and what's interesting is my childhood training partner I grew up with, he's like the muscle up lord. He can just camp out throughout the whole position of a muscle up. So I grew up training muscle ups being just depressed by his strength. So
yeah, maybe we'll try some static.
Yeah, that could be fun too. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go warm up our chest. The chest is actually a really important part of just pull-ups in general. Like the first part of your engagement in the pull-up motion is actually your pecs. So we'll do some dips and then we'll get to it.
I'm pretty good with my 2-arm weighted dip strength. I've done 100 pounds, which I think is all right.
That's really good.
Yeah, but like when it comes to putting it into a muscle up, I don't know how I'll fare.
I'm heinous at dips. I've never trained them weighted, and just in general, I've been really bad at pressing stuff. Like even when I was powerlifting, my bench was so behind, it was ridiculous. Never got to 225, sadly. Yeah, I always feel like every time I try to go hard on it, I get injured in my shoulders.
Got some bounce going, that's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, this childhood training partner I was referring to, his name is Ben Agro. He was coming off of being a gymnast when he started climbing. So he's really good at the static muscle ups, and so good to the point where he's able to do this crazy exercise. So we were really into calisthenics exercises for cross training for climbing when we were 13, 14, 15. And he could do this exercise that is called an impossible dip. So I can't do it, but I can I can start the exercise. So the idea is you do a dip, but your shoulders never go in front of your hands. So you're you have to kind of go backwards like this. Oh. And then you want, there's a progression, right? The lower you go, the harder it is. He can go all the way down and all the way back up. And it's called the impossible dip for a reason. It's ridiculously hard.
That's so much tricep strength.
Yeah, and it's you can feel the backs of your elbows too. I get to hear it, I'm quivering, right? Oh man.
I don't even want to try it.
Yeah, it's so strange feeling.
You're
Exactly. Yeah. You feel it in your elbow. It's crazy.
It loads so fast. So let's get back on the bar and we'll do 2 variations of the muscle up first. So we'll try the explosive one where you just like bring bar to hip, and then we'll try a static one, slow and steady, and that'll be our first challenge of the day.
All right. Yeah.
Boom. Okay, which one are we doing first? Explosive? I'll show you how it's done. Okay, the only reason I can do this is because Instagram loves it so much. It's like my main hook. So I do it like before every session to get like some little Instagram media. We'll see how good Zach does. He just like tried to warm up a little bit. Looked a little rough.
It's gonna be rough, man.
Okay.
Man. Like I'm not gonna be looking like that. First let me just do a muscle up. I'm gonna do a fast muscle up.
Fast muscle up?
So like shoulder width?
Yeah.
Do I want like a bit of almost a false grip? Like a little bit?
If you do a false grip, it's easier.
Okay.
And so hip movement helps a lot.
Okay, and maybe I should try and pull and then switch grip?
That's what I was saying. Like I've never done a dead stop muscle. And so every time I go over the bar, I'm like not like this. I'm like already like this.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know. I've never had the issues with the transition.
I'm gonna try switching.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, I can feel the rust. Like that is a very foreign feeling to me.
This is perfect. I want Zach to think of it. It's all technique.
Yeah.
You know, you're just learning a move. How fast can you learn a move?
That's a good point.
Comp climber.
This might be a good refresher, honestly, just for slab skills in general. Mantles and muscle ups are pretty common, so.
Okay, we'll take a little rest, and then we gotta see Zach like do it for real.
Yeah, for real. I've always been bad at this. I used to train, like the.
Yeah, but this is all technique. We forgot to say, in terms of like pulling strength for climbers, like in terms of like all climbers, Zach is like pretty up there. His PR is like plus 35 pounds, 1-arm pull up.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't see a lot of climbers like just test it out, but that's Yannick Floey recently like put out a video, and he did like 15 kilos.
I did see that.
Yeah, so like besides like the crazy like anomalies, like Ethan with his like 60-pound on pull up, you know, and generally we're like super strong. So
the strength is there. I just got to learn how to apply it.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's all technique for Zach. So
yeah,
learn it.
All right, I'll learn it. Okay, I'll give it one attempt without any coaching from Loy, and then you can help me. You can analyze what I do wrong. Okay, so I can just swing as much as I want.
Don't swing as much as you want because then it looks ugly, but a little bit. Yeah.
That was okay?
It was okay. So like you swung, so you kind of were in like this axis.
Okay.
So you want to try to get over the bar more and just push straight up.
Keep it like sort of as close to me as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But that looked good. Because that was one of the issues when I first started doing it. It's basically just a regression of like the pure one.
Yeah.
Like, because you're not getting all the way over. But that's still good. To train, you need to like do regressions. And so even if it's not like the proper way on something like this, like there's not many easy ways to like regress the movement. You know? And I think using momentum, even though a lot of people really hate it, it's a very useful way to regress a movement and still be building strength, as long as you're not like cheating yourself and you like think it's like real.
Yeah.
You know?
And in terms of climbing, like specifically, this is probably more applicable because it's just about getting on top of something simply.
Yeah. I'll give him a couple more
burns
burns and we'll see if Zach can copy it.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay attention to your body. Oh yeah, man, that's like a nice, clean, straight up line. That does look good.
Yeah, and false grip helps a lot. I think also I wrap my thumbs like around the bar. Like I don't cup the bar like this.
Oh.
I do this, and I think it's because to engage your lats more, this is like a standard, anything with like a barbell, like even benching, deadlifting, you want to do it. The cue is bend the bar. So when you bend the bar, you engage your lats more, and your lats are obviously a huge muscle group, and it makes you much more stiffer, especially when you're like benching or deadlifting. But on pull-ups too, it lets you just rip the bar so much more. And so I think by going like this, it automatically forces my hands into a more bent position.
That makes sense.
And I can, rip.
I'll try that. Okay, I got some good cues to focus on. No, okay, hold on. hold on.
This is
know,
the
it's
only
tricky.
time I'll beat Zach.
It seems like simple once you have a good understanding of it, but when you're trying to figure out the mechanics, there's a lot to focus on.
Yeah, for sure. How do you feel?
I feel like this is something maybe I need to work on. I could start incorporating muscle ups in my training again. I think I haven't done them in a while. I've just been doing like weighted dips because the logic is that I can just sort of smear on the wall or use other methods to actually get on top of a hold that I need to mantle off, and then that's just where the dips come over. But every now and then there will be a sequence that the idea is you don't have a smear and you kind of need to do actually a muscle up, and this is showing me that I'm going to struggle in that scenarios.
I've been saying he needs Zach's like warm up is very he just climbs like V0 to V5, and I'm like, you rip a couple pull ups like in your warm up, do a little bit of explosivity, changes everything.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, for sure.
So let's try move on to the static dead stop muscle up.
I feel like I'll have a bit more success
chance.
with this,
Yes.
just because I've practiced it more.
Cool. Should I try it first?
Yeah, we'll give it a static go.
Okay, I've never done this, but I feel warm.
Interesting.
It's warming up.
I think you might feel it more in your elbows a little bit, like at the back.
I think the transition is gonna be really hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna full script.
Yeah, like you need a seriously false grip for this, or it just doesn't go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice.
My triceps.
Like,
That's the hardest my triceps have ever worked in a muscle up.
that's surprising. You've never attempted this.
Yeah.
Because see, the way me and my training partner would do it is we would just like start super false gripped. So that I'm bad at it on a bar, but on a ring, yeah, you just like don't even need to move your wrist at all. Try that again. That was pretty close.
Yeah.
But yeah, even just that one attempt, my elbows are cooked.
Hey guys, if you're enjoying this video right now and you want to support me and indirectly support Zach as well, consider buying a Rage shirt or supporting me directly on Patreon. It allows me to continue creating really cool videos on YouTube and really cool videos for athletes like Zach and Maddie. Appreciate it a lot. If you can't, like, subscribe, always appreciate it. Read every comment, so have a good rest of your day. I've been meaning to try this for a long time. Like do it on your wrists. Have you seen videos of that?
Yeah, that's
you don't
like
hold
I
the
was
bar?
kind of, I
I think it's easier.
yeah,
just
it's just
balance.
sketchy. Like it seems
sketchy.
like it's sketchy because it's like, what if you just lose it?
Yeah. We'll take a little break.
Yeah.
See you in a bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to try one more time with the slow muscle up. I think because I'm not so good at it, I need to optimize everything, like my movements. I think one thing I should try to focus on is not stopping. Just keep rolling, sort of continue with it.
Cool. Let's see it.
All right.
It's not very slow.
That wasn't very slow. And I got here and then my false grip just like slipped off. I suck at muscle ups.
I'm gonna try the wrist one. I don't even know how I'm gonna.
Oh, just the full wrist? I could get you like a box because it's kind of. Oh man. Come on. Hey, that was really good.
It's so slippery.
I was gonna say, like, I slipped out of the false grip that I was just doing. Like,
Yeah, it hurts my. One of the things, my forearms aren't warm. When you're doing the mega false grip,
Yeah.
I'm like cranking so hard. I'm like, oh man, I gotta go warm up my fingers. That was kind of sketchy. We should use chalk now. All right, but
True.
there it is. I've never done that, so that's pretty cool to try.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
I haven't done one successful muscle up rep yet.
Yeah, this has been pretty brutal, Zach. Come on, it's all technique.
Yeah, I could get with that.
Yeah, I think Zach needs to. He's been warming up. I think you should try an explosive one again.
Okay.
Perfectly. Maybe closer grip. Really rip the lats.
All right.
Do the hip movement.
Rip
Because
the lats,
that
hip
one rep that
movements.
you did was really good.
Yeah, I don't
you
remember
know?
what I did on that. It's kind of just lucky. I need to train my mind.
It's not lucky, it's technique. You just did the right
Yeah,
technique.
like lucky with the right technique,
Yeah.
but I didn't understand it. So I need to pay more attention so that I can learn from my attempts.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. I think I'm still, because the fast muscle ups that I've done on the bar in the past, I'm used to like switching grips, and I need to not do that. I need to just
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, this is kind of important for the one arm muscle up too, because it's not, because when you like switch, it's actually harder than just ripping super fast in the bottom and then just maintaining the position all the way through. And that's like especially what you need to do in the one arm muscle up.
Yeah.
Here, this is the movement that you got to think when you're doing a muscle up. Like it's not a pull up. It's like I've heard this cue said, you're throwing something down. Like you're bringing the bar to your hips like this. And you're just straight and just going.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. You need more swing. You're not swinging enough, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, more breaks. Zach needs more breaks. And then we'll try, what did we say? Some one arm stuff?
Yeah.
So we'll just warm up our one arms, do some like shoulder stuff, do some one arms, and then we'll get on to the one arm muscle up attempts.
Maybe I'll mess around and try and do like a weighted one arm as well.
Yeah, I think we should do that. Okay, we took a rest. We're gonna warm up our shoulders and for the one arms. So we're pretty explosive in our lats already, but of course shoulders need a little bit extra. So I'm gonna do some like explosive scapular pulls. Just gonna warm it up.
Looks fun, honestly.
I feel good. Maybe today's the day.
Oh, very nice. All right. This seems like something I can handle better than the muscle ups.
Yeah.
I think, am I doing it right?
Yeah.
I can hear
You're
my
kind of
shoulder
like
clicking.
doing like the whole like range of motions. You kind of get a little bit into your bicep a little bit. You know, it's like almost like yeah, there you go.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good warm up.
Yeah. What do you think the biggest differences are between like a one arm pull up and like the muscle up that you struggle more on?
Me?
Yeah.
Honestly, like right now, I think it's just thinking about things. There's a lot to think about when I'm doing this muscle up, whereas one arm, I'm not thinking at all.
Yeah. Just because you're so used to it.
Yeah.
How long have you been training like your one arm?
One arms, I've been training one arms with this buddy of mine, Ben, since we were like 11. We started training them when we were 11, and then we hit like a PB of 35 pounds added when we were like 15 or 16.
How many?
15 or 16 years old.
How many pounds?
35.
When you were 16?
Yeah. Yeah, so I hit my PB at 16, and it says I stopped training after that, and it never progressed.
Did you get heavier?
Yeah, I also got heavier.
So,
Yeah.
Okay, so his PB went up. Just
Okay.
relative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna do some one arms for the warm up.
All right.
Feeling good.
Yeah, looking good.
The left
All right.
is always weaker.
Left's
Like
weaker?
significantly weaker for me.
Mine goes back and forth between which is stronger. I think right now my right is probably stronger. All right, let's start with some slow ones. Actually, left is feeling pretty good.
Nice.
Oh, it kicked you.
Dab.
Dab. That's feeling pretty good.
Yeah. Should we try to add some weight?
Yeah, let's add some weight.
Cool. What do you want to grab?
Start with, I could try 10 right now. What's your opinion on like the difference in strength or coordination required to do like a chin versus a pull? Is it wrist?
I've never even tried to do a chin.
Really? I find this is like so much more just in the bicep, whereas this kind of got
Oh
like,
yeah, it makes sense. Honestly, I always thought the chin one was like cringe, so I just
oh yeah?
I just really tried to do a normal one and pull up.
Yeah, pulls are also just more effective for climbing, I think.
Yeah. It
Chins
makes
are just showier,
Yeah.
so that's why we trained them when we were younger.
Okay, let's try this. I don't know. It's gonna be hard, maybe. How much do you weigh, Zach, right now?
Like 152.
All right, we're like the same weight.
Yeah. Nice.
Interesting. He's taller than me, though. Fuck.
All right, let's see this. Oh, hey, that was nice and powerful. Oh man, that's looking good.
Yeah. I
Nice.
feel good today.
Okay, should I try and go for power as well?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're gonna try to do a one arm muscle up, and that's
makes
all fast twitch muscle. So.
Indeed. Hey, it's kind of, did you jump up like this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna hurt, man.
What? It's a jug.
No, it hurt my skin.
It's
Can
a
you
jug.
hand it to me. Hand it. I don't want to get too bad of a jug rash. I know it's already gonna be bad.
Hey.
Yeah, that wasn't very powerful. Okay, I'll jump up this time. Fine. Okay, power.
Yeah.
And now you can see there's like a big difference in our explosive levels.
I don't know. I can't. I'm not looking.
You're
at myself,
looking
so.
bouncy. I'm not feeling bouncy.
I am feeling bouncy.
Yeah, yeah.
The reason I'm like bouncy is because like I do it a lot. You know, like
Yeah.
every warm up, like I do this because like I find like if I don't, I just feel stiff and like I don't like climbing like stiff. Should we get into the one arm muscle ups?
Yes,
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a box for this.
I think this is where I will just be able to do nothing.
You might be better than the muscle ups.
Yeah, maybe.
You're more used to this.
There'll be a learning curve.
Yeah, I totally like discovered how to do this. Just I wanted to make some Instagram content. I'm like, I need to do some explosive one arms. Like everyone loves that, and so I was just trying it out, and I was like, oh whoa, this feels decent. I was like, how far can I push it? And then from turning it from Instagram content to like a full workout by accident, and I was so sore after him. But I'm like, oh, I got to try this with Zach.
So how are you feeling on this day compared to that session?
Better.
Better? All right,
Bouncier.
that's good.
I'm more focused on it. Like I had caffeine. I am like I believe I can do it now. I believe that it's possible for me. Like before, I was very in like a negative mindset where I'm like, this is really hard. Like,
Yeah.
didn't think it was really possible. But with like the momentum, with like the right technique, it feels a lot more doable. So now I'm like more positive about it.
That's good.
And I just think it's really fun because it's like you kind of use your shoulder and bicep and lat muscles in a way that you don't really ever use it. So it's like learning a whole new movement is just fun in and of itself.
Yeah. And if you can go from the bottom of the bar to the top of the bar with one arm, you're a boss.
Yeah.
So let's see if
Yeah,
you do this.
I think we're definitely gonna get screwed if we like get on top because my triceps are not good. But we'll try to do the momentum way.
You can try it now?
Yeah, I'm gonna demonstrate to Zach,
baby.
and it's gonna be quite the warm up, because it is nice to warm up in like these attempts.
Yeah.
So you really want to like know how much you want to swing, and then. And I'm probably only gonna try. I'm gonna try it on both sides, but the only real side is like the right hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, ally.
Well, I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard. How did that look?
That was maybe like
powerful
just a little higher than the one arm.
Yeah. And you want your arm on this side of it because you want to get on top. You don't want to be on that side.
Right.
That's hard. Load the shoulder a bit.
Man, I'm not looking
We're not
forward to
close
this.
yet, but I know, especially from last time, that it really is like something you're warming up to do. My like 4th or 5th attempt in was like the best by far.
Where was it again? It was like here?
No, it was like
Here?
proper, like right below the nipple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be learning. Zach's never done this. Like I'm kind of more like I know what I'm like looking out for. So this is the first time. We'll see.
This is gonna be entertaining one way or the other.
I think some tips like you want to like load your arm before you start swinging. You want to like load, swing.
Okay. Just don't laugh at me too hard, okay? Okay. Load.
Hey. But you tried to. I think he tried to do too much of like a one arm. Yeah.
I think, yeah, man.
Like it's like I was saying. It's like you're not really one arming at all. It's like just.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like throwing down.
All right. I got the haha, this is embarrassing, look at me, I'm so silly attempt out of the way, and
Yeah.
I'll try to learn more on the next go.
Okay, got a little bit of rest. We just did our first attempts, and so that's the number 2. Let's see how it goes. You think
Lloyd's
you'll
got to carry
improve?
today, man. I
am feeling okay.
all right, attempt number 2. That was better.
Yeah, but I didn't like get over the bar, but I'm warming up.
Yeah.
That was more violent. That was more like I learned the movement a bit better. We should have like the
smelling salts.
Oh, my left is always worse, but that wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Attempt 2 for Zach.
Attempt 2 for Zach. All right, just rip it down. Man, this is embarrassing.
Maybe just a little bit.
All right, let me see. Let me see that.
Cut. Okay, Zach's been struggling. It's been a little rough. What do you really think is like what's going wrong here?
I just don't have the sauce in any capacity. I don't have the coordination. I don't have the confidence. I feel like I don't have the little bit of strength that's required. I think the fact that I struggled so much with the 2 arm muscle ups is not a good sign for the 1 arm muscle up attempt. But yeah, it's been fun to look silly. I think that's good. A good aspect of training. Like you should incorporate an element in your training every now and then where you're like pushing yourself to the point where you look silly.
I think a lot of people don't really know like how difficult a 1 arm muscle up is, including like us. Like we're kind of like trying this for the first couple of times, and we're really like realizing how difficult it is. So I hope this like shows you guys like a newfound appreciation for how like crazy it is. Like Magnus, good job.
Honestly,
dude.
yeah, I was just saying this to Loy off camera. I'm like, okay, wow, this is actually very impressive. The people that can do this.
Yeah, it's insane. We'll rest up a bit more and like try to get the mindset going and crush it.
All right, attempt number 3.
Yep. We'll give ourselves 5 attempts.
5.
I think that's good because that's when I like peaked and then I still want to climb.
I might go into cheerleader mode pretty soon.
You should work on the other skills.
Okay, I'll do something else because I'm just nothing's happening here. All right, let's see. Attempt 3. 3.
Oh my god! I nearly just railed my hand against that.
Oh.
I think that was worse than the last one.
I'm scared for your chin.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the vert that you're getting with this 1 arm pull is still impressive, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that was.
Yeah, that was kind of
nice.
better. This is what I'm like kind of working on still is like how much kip do you want to use to like rotate over the bar? Because at a certain point, if you move forward too much in this z-axis, then your rotation becomes like less up and down, and it's more of like this curve. And I don't know if it's easier to like curve. Like for me, it feels physically harder to like curve around the bar than kind of like go straight up more. But maybe that's because it's like a weakness. Like because that time I did like a pretty big kip with my left, and it felt better.
Yeah. Also, I was just starting to pay attention to this. Is there anything to think about with your other arm?
Yeah, you're probably swinging your arm pretty hard.
Yeah, because like in theory, you kind of almost want to like.
You want all the momentum. Like I'm ripping my hips like in momentum. I'm ripping my armor in momentum. You want to try that?
No.
one more try.
Last attempt at this. It's just going nowhere, man. Okay, let's see what it feels like to just simply use my other arm a lot for research purposes. Maybe it'll help Loy out.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay, actually.
Hey.
Okay, Loy, like really emphasize that. That actually helped, and I'm shit at this. So if it helps me by
you're pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll do the review, the video up.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Hey.
I mean, it looked like less pathetic.
That's decent. I think that was pretty good. I think now it's like, I think you could get like nipple the bar. 4th attempt, learned a lot so far, and I think there's a good opportunity that I can like rotate a little bit, especially with the right, if I do the right.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how you respond to the arm rotation. That was like really kind of helpful.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Is this you?
That is me.
I was just watching your shit this morning.
Oh, really? Yeah, Zach. You climb here a lot?
We'll just do it with Zach's conversation in the background.
Oh, yeah?
I try to come up these twice.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, me and Maddie have been climbing for like 15 years. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey! Oh, hey! Come on. Oh my goodness. He's trying to do a 1 arm muscle up. Yeah. Oh my god. So wait, what just happened?
I wrapped my arm around a little bit.
Oh, okay. I was looking away and I almost missed the most intense.
Oh, okay. Actually, the crux is unironically, dude, I was up there in the press and I was like, there is 0 chance that I can do that. Zach learned a lot, so.
All right.
Hey, I think Zach. I think
I'm not
Zach is downplaying himself. Like, it's really technical, and he's like already discovering like steps to like make it better. And as soon as he like goes through the mental block of like feeling like he can't do it to that he can do it, I think he'll like make huge progress in it.
All right, I didn't hear anything what I said, so.
Yeah, catch it. The other one was better because I didn't like hook with my armpit. I kind of hooked like on my pec a little. So.
And that's
Could
like
be real.
kind of the learning. That's like what we were talking about earlier. Just like the baby steps,
Yeah.
I guess. Interesting.
So Zach's.
Man, I mean,
Zach's gonna do it.
I'll try to get in this press, but it's not gonna go well, man. I gotta be able to do a muscle up first.
Hey, yeah, you're warming up.
No way, man. That's crazy.
It's so hard.
Yeah. I will rest up again.
Okay, rested up a little bit. Zach's been making lots of progress.
Yeah,
How you feeling?
I'm not actually getting that tired. I was just telling Loy, but the jug rash is real. The bar rash, because I don't usually train on a bar that much, so it's hurting me. I'm not used to it.
Yeah, it's actually interesting. Maybe some of you are watching who aren't climbers. A lot of people think like climbers want like heavy calluses and stuff, but that's like just a thing from like weightlifting that people like put onto climbing. We're getting like the calluses here, the jug rash, but it's actually not something you want in climbing because if you have those, very likely they can rip and then you'll get something called a flapper and then that just really hurts. So you actually want very smooth and even skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll even take sandpaper and sand it down if it gets too much.
Do you believe in me?
I
What do you
believe
think?
in.
We got pretty close.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
I very much believe in you. I very much don't believe in myself.
That's the thing we're saying. Zach needs to believe in himself.
What I'll do is I'll just go for vert. Just see how high I can get.
Yeah.
Man, it's really hurting. That's all my hand can handle. Ouch. You can see it's kind of red maybe. I don't know if the camera's seeing this.
Well, looks like Zach's out of the game.
Yeah.
Got to carry on from here. We got one more try. One more try. Have you ever watched Naruto?
I haven't watched enough of it to say that I've watched it.
Everyone knows this reference.
Oh man.
And there we go. Tired. Cut it.
Yeah.
Last time.
5th attempt is like is pushing it.
I think we made some pretty good progress. I showed up Zach, which is always great for a video.
Absolutely.
Very rare that I can ever do that, so I hope you guys appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man. You gotta have training partners that push you in all aspects of training.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Zach to like follow a training plan more similar to me in the off the wall workout, so we can go hard together. He's been hangboarding at his house too much. Come on, like how am I supposed to? I can't just come over. Anyways, well, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Just like, subscribe. Totally go over to Zach's channel, and we'll have some videos up over there so very soon. And
Comment what other exercises you want to see us attempt.
yes, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next week.
Nice.